In this demo, you'll see a travel site where Signals is going to dynamically update UI elements based on real-time behavior. So it will surface more relevant recommendations, hope to reduce friction, and just tailor the experience to each individual. So we'll get this started. You'll also see how that same behavioral data foundation with Snowplow can also power things like agentic experiences. So we'll have a travel agent copilot where conversational AI can actually engage users with context-aware suggestions. So here you'll be able to see I'm scrolling down and filtering for a few relevant destinations based on I'm interested in food. Let's just click on a few examples here. Traditional experiences. Let's also look at street food and shopping. So again, those are real-time signals that I'm populating on the website. In the background, Snowplow is actually building up that real-time profile and surfacing up behavioral inputs that are going to be necessary for the product to dynamically update. So what you can see here now is all the results based on the fact that I'm interested in food and shopping, etc. It's actually updating the copy, the imagery, what's showing up in the results. You'll see food more pertinent. If I switch off to a more generic site, you can actually see how the imagery, the content itself has changed based on what I'm doing dynamically on the site. So this is a much more one-to-one tailored experience based on some of the engagement. Now we'll look at an agentic copilot situation. So let's ask it what destination seems good to me. And let's see generically what it will produce. So again, it doesn't have the context I just gave it around being a foodie and interested in shopping. It's actually saying, here's some destinations for beach lovers, even though I'm not really into the beach. So here's Bali, here's a destination in the Philippines, here's some cultural places. So let me turn on Signals to deliver that context in real time to the agent. And let me ask again, what destinations are ideal for me? And now, effectively, the LLM in the background is able to have that further context about what interests me most. Again, all those behavioral signals that previously dynamically updated the imagery and the content on the site is updating the actual response from the agent itself. So you'll see culinary recommendations, modern urbanite destinations, based on some of the factors I selected, and that's providing a much more tailored experience for me. So I'll now go ahead and click around into some other elements of the site and see how my profile will update in real time. So here we'll actually look at some content. Let's say I'm on a budget, I'm looking at backpacking articles. I'm next looking at an article on Vietnam on a budget, and I only want to spend $30 per day. I'll then go back to destinations and start to filter for low-priced budget items. And again, these are all really important, intense signals that Snowplow is able to capture. And then if I want to go to the experiences and actually book something, you'll see the product now has the context to say, oh, I should be showing Katie these discounts. So by default, these wouldn't be appearing, but based on what I've been doing on the site, it actually will show me the really cost-effective solutions at a discount. Now let's say I won the lotto, and all of a sudden I'm not on a budget, I actually want to do some luxurious traveling to Southeast Asia. So based on that, let's go ahead and actually go back to the destinations and say, all right, I'm looking for luxury places. Now let me look at the highest price locations, showing my intent that I've won the lotto and I want to really travel like a baller. And then you'll see all of a sudden, those discounts are no longer front and center. They've actually disappeared. And now the results are based on more high-cost destinations. And this is a much different experience for me in real time based on what I've been doing on the site. So there you have it. Snowplow Signals is proven to deliver real-time, behavior-driven personalization across your product, dynamically adapting content, recommendations, and agent responses to reflect each user's evolving intent.